This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. Max got it again.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Huskers are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff to the single back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
A great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback with another carry. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nebraska. He will score. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
So caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second and short. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Run for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. You snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Over the middle, it's Wade. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. QB keeper all the way. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
First down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the out route. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. He'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas A&M 14.
Will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the important point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
It's fourth down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he fields it inside the 15. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First and 10 play coming up. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Silva. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Huskers begin a new series here, first and 10. They'll run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters. If we check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. He keeps it on a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Using his legs. It's Henderson. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
how many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Aggies. That's how you finish a play.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up. Offense back on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Action by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They can use some yards here at third down. A field goal try will be from 54. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. This could be the game here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The offense spends a timeout here. There's 16 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Becoming a solid drive. They get a first down right at the 49. Defense not pressing this time. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
This defense needing to come up with something special to make a play and keep hope alive in this game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense comes up on 3rd and long in overtime, so they don't want to take the loss and make this field goal try more challenging. So we'll set up now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. It's good! An overtime winner for a national championship!
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.